My friends, let me tell you something that may surprise you: discipline is not enough. Yes, I said it. The very thing we celebrate, the thing we write on posters, the word we print on t-shirts, and repeat in motivational speeches, discipline, is not enough. And motivation? Motivation is even weaker. Motivation is like the morning mist. It looks beautiful when the sun rises, it inspires you for a moment, but before noon it disappears. How many times have you felt on fire after watching a video, reading a book, or hearing a speech, only to wake up the next morning feeling empty again? We've all been there. You promise yourself, this time I will change, this time I will stay consistent, this time I will not quit, and then what happens? A few days later, maybe a week, maybe a month, life gets heavy. You're tired, you're stressed, you don't feel like it. And in that moment, discipline cracks, motivation vanishes, and you are left with nothing but guilt. Let me ask you, honestly, how many times have you started over? How many times have you picked yourself up, full of hope, only to fall again? It hurts, doesn't it? That cycle of starting and stopping, dreaming and failing, believing and doubting. You almost begin to wonder if something is wrong with you. You see others succeeding, you think, maybe they are stronger than me, maybe they are more disciplined, maybe they are more motivated. But here's the truth, my friend, there is nothing wrong with you. You don't lack strength, you don't lack intelligence, you don't even lack discipline. What you lack is a system. Think of it this way. Imagine planting a seed in the desert. You water it once, twice, 3 times, but the soil is dry, the sun is merciless, and soon, the seed dies. Was it the seed's fault? No. Was it your lack of discipline? No, it was simply the wrong environment. That's what happens when you rely only on discipline and motivation. You are planting your dreams in the desert, without a system, without an environment, without structures that support you when your energy runs out. Let me give you another picture. Imagine a soldier standing guard, sword in hand, eyes sharp, ready to defend. But there are no walls, no fortress, nothing but open ground. He is strong, yes, but when the storm comes, when the enemy rushes in, how long can he fight alone? Not very long. That soldier, my friend, is your discipline. And without walls, without structure, without a system, your discipline will fall. And this is why so many of us live on a roller coaster. We rise with motivation, we fall with fatigue. We rise with excitement, we fall with discouragement. We rise with determination, we fall with distraction. And over time, that roller coaster breaks our spirit. But let me tell you, there is a way out. There is a way to break free from the cycle of starting and stopping, rising and falling. And it begins with this powerful truth: your success will not be built on discipline alone, it will be built on the system you design. Because when you are tired, your system will carry you. When you are weak, your system will protect you. When you are unmotivated, your system will move you forward. And that is why, before I take you deeper into this message, before I share with you how to build a system that works even on your lowest days, I ask you for something. If these words are stirring something inside of you, if you are tired of starting over, if you are ready to build a foundation that lasts, then I invite you, right now, subscribe to this channel. Like this video, share it with someone who needs hope today, and comment below what part of your life needs a system. Because this is not just a channel, it is not just a video, it is a movement. A movement of people who are ready to stop relying on short bursts of energy and start creating lasting change. So stay with me, because what you are about to hear may be the key that unlocks the next chapter of your life. Discipline alone will fail you. My friend, let me speak directly to your heart, because I know this truth will touch many of you listening. We live in a world that worships discipline. Everywhere you look, people say, be disciplined, wake up at 5 a.m., grind harder, work longer, sacrifice more, and yes, discipline is important. But let me tell you something most people don't realize. discipline alone will not carry you to the life you dream of. Why? Because discipline is not infinite. Discipline is like the battery on your phone. When it is fully charged, you feel unstoppable, but as the day goes on, the charge runs down. And if you don't have a system to plug into, if you don't have a structure that recharges you, eventually your battery dies. Think about it. How many times have you promised yourself, this year I will change, this month I will stay consistent, this week I will not break my routine? And yet, somewhere along the way, fatigue set in, distractions showed up, life got heavy. Suddenly, discipline felt like lifting a mountain. Here's the danger with relying only on discipline. It makes you believe that when you fail, it's because you are weak. But the truth is, it's not weakness, it's simply human. Nobody, not even the strongest person you admire, feels disciplined every single day. Let me give you an image. Imagine a man trying to row a boat across the ocean with nothing but his arms. The first few strokes are strong, powerful, full of energy. But soon, the muscles burn, the arms ache, the waves crash, and he slows down. Eventually, he collapses. Not because he didn't want to reach the other side, not because he lacked determination, but because rowing with your arms is not enough for an ocean journey. That, my friend, is what discipline without a system feels like. You may row hard for a while, but the ocean of life will eventually exhaust you. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but isn't discipline the key to success? Haven't all the great leaders spoken about discipline? And yes, they have. But here's the secret behind their words. What looks like discipline from the outside is often the result of systems on the inside. Let me explain with a small story. There was once a man who wanted to wake up early every morning to exercise. For months, he relied on discipline alone. He told himself, tomorrow, I will get up, and sometimes he did, sometimes he didn't. The inconsistency frustrated him until one day, he made a small change. He placed his alarm clock across the room, and he laid out his workout clothes right next to it. The next morning, when the alarm rang, he had to get out of bed to turn it off. And since the clothes were right there, it was easier to put them on. Slowly, waking up became automatic. What happened? The man didn't suddenly become more disciplined. No, he built a small system, a structure that reduced the weight of discipline. That's the lesson. Discipline is the soldier, but a soldier without walls is vulnerable. Discipline is the sail, but without a ship, the sail is useless. And here's what most people don't see. The people you admire, the athletes, the leaders, the successful entrepreneurs, they don't wake up every day feeling motivated and disciplined. No, they wake up and follow systems they've built. Systems that carry them when their discipline is weak. So hear me well, if you rely only on discipline, you will fail. Not because you are lazy, not because you are broken, but because discipline was never designed to carry the whole load. Let this sink in. Discipline gets you started, but discipline alone will not keep you going. And once you understand that truth, once you accept that discipline is a tool, not the foundation, you will stop beating yourself up every time you fall short. Instead, you will realize, what I need is not more discipline, what I need is a better system. Build a system that works even when you don't. Now that you understand discipline alone will not save you, let us walk into the heart of the solution. Building a system that works even on your lowest days. Because let's face it, not every day will be a good day. Some mornings you will wake up tired. Some evenings you will feel defeated. Some weeks you will lose the fire you once had. If your success depends only on how you feel in those moments, you will quit. But if you have a system, a structure, a safety net, you will keep moving forward, even when your energy is gone. So, what is a system? A system is a set of habits, routines, and environments you design in advance to make success automatic. A system does not ask you if you feel like it. A system does not care about your mood. A system simply does what it was built to do. Think of it like this: if you want clean water in your home, you don't carry buckets from the river every morning. That would depend on your discipline, your strength, your energy. No, you build pipes, so that water flows even while you are asleep. A system is the pipe that delivers results, even when you are tired. Let me make it practical. A system for your health might be preparing your meals on Sunday so that when the week gets busy, you don't rely on fast food. A system for your growth might be setting an automatic reminder every night to read just 10 pages of a book. A system for your finances might be scheduling an automatic transfer from your account, so that saving happens whether you remember or not. A system for your discipline might be keeping your gym clothes at the foot of your bed, so that when you wake up, the decision is already made. You see, when you rely on motivation, you are like a traveler walking through the desert, hoping the rain will come. Sometimes it does, but most of the time it doesn't. When you build a system, you are building wells, places where you can drink, no matter the weather. Let me share a story with you. A young man once told me, "I want to write a book, but I can never stay consistent." He tried relying on motivation, but every time he felt tired, the writing stopped. Then one day, he created a simple system. He would wake up every morning, sit at the same desk, and write for just 15 minutes before breakfast, no matter what. 15 minutes seemed small, but here's the secret. Systems don't rely on how much you do in a single day, they rely on consistency over time. Months later, without realizing it, the man had finished his book. Not because he was always motivated, but because his system made writing automatic. This is the beauty of systems. They free you from the endless battle with your feelings. You don't need to ask yourself, do I feel like working out? Do I feel like studying? Do I feel like saving money? The system answers for you. And here's the deeper truth: systems protect your dreams. Because your dreams deserve more than the shaky foundation of motivation. They deserve the stability of structure. Ask yourself today, what dream do I have that keeps dying in the hands of motivation? What goal have I buried and resurrected over and over again? And then ask, what system can I build to protect it, so that even when I am weak, the dream stays alive? Because let me tell you, the great ones, the champions, the people you admire, they don't rise to greatness because they are superhuman. No, they rise because they have built systems so strong that even on their worst days, they keep moving forward. So here's the challenge for you, my friend. Stop chasing bursts of discipline, stop waiting for waves of motivation, and start building systems. Build the alarm clock across the room, build the journal by your bed, build the weekly plan for your meals, build the automatic savings, build the guardrails that carry you forward. And never forget this: discipline gets you started, but systems keep you going. Discipline opens the door, but systems keep you inside the room. Discipline begins the journey, but systems take you to the finish line. My friends, we have walked together through an important journey today. We have learned that discipline alone will not save us. We have learned that motivation is beautiful, but fleeting. And we have discovered that the real key, the foundation, the unshakable ground we must build upon, is the system. Now the question becomes, what will you do with this truth? Because knowledge without action is like a seed left in your pocket. It has the potential to grow into a mighty tree, but if you never plant it, if you never water it, if you never give it soil and light, it will die in your pocket. And far too many people live their lives full of unplanted seeds, dreams they never started, goals they never pursued, systems they never built. I don't want that for you. And I know, deep inside, you don't want that for yourself. So today, I am asking you, not tomorrow, not next week, not when life feels easier, but today, right now, in this very moment, to make a decision. A decision to no longer rely on discipline alone, but to build the systems that will carry you to your dreams. Because the truth is, life does not change in some grand, dramatic moment. Life changes quietly, in the small decisions we make today. Life changes when you move the alarm clock across the room. Life changes when you prepare your meals in advance. Life changes when you decide to save a little money automatically. Life changes when you take control, not of the future, but of the system that shapes your daily steps. And here is the beauty. Once you take that step, once you begin building that system, your future no longer depends on how you feel tomorrow. It is no longer fragile, no longer uncertain. It becomes steady, reliable, unstoppable. But my friend, don't just listen and walk away. Don't let this message be another mist that fades by tomorrow morning. Let it become a fire. Let it become a movement inside of you. And here is how we begin, together. If these words touched your heart, if they gave you even one spark of clarity, then I invite you to act. Not later. Now. Subscribe to this channel, not just as a button you click, but as a commitment to yourself. A declaration that you are ready to build systems, ready to grow, ready to step into consistency. Like this video, not for me, but for yourself, as a reminder that this is the kind of message you need in your life. Share it. Not to spread my voice, but to give someone else the gift of hope, someone who may be on the edge of giving up, someone who may need this exact message to keep fighting. And most importantly, comment below. Tell me, and tell yourself, what system you are ready to build. Because there is power in writing it down. There is power in declaring it publicly. When you write it, when you share it, it stops being just a thought in your mind and becomes a commitment in your life. Maybe your comment will say, I will set my alarm across the room. Maybe it will say, I will read 10 pages every night. Maybe it will say, I will start saving automatically. Maybe it will say, I will prepare my gym clothes the night before. It doesn't matter how small it seems, write it. Share it. Declare it. Because the truth is, change does not begin with the size of the system. Change begins with the decision to build one. And if you decide today, if you take one small step today, then tomorrow, you are no longer the same person. So here we stand, at the end of this message, but perhaps at the beginning of your transformation. You have heard the truth. You have felt the pull. Now the choice is yours. Will you go back to waiting for motivation? Or will you start building systems that make your success inevitable? I hope you choose the second. And if you do, then join us. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Not for me, but for you. For your future. For your family. For the dreams that deserve to be born. And as you do, remember this final phrase. Discipline gets you started, but systems keep you going. Discipline is the spark, but systems are the fire. Discipline is the seed, but systems are the soil that makes it grow. Build your system, my friend. Build it today. And let it carry you into the life you were meant to live.